Well, here on the Passadumkeag River, I'll be doing a little fishing. See what I can catch. I've caught a couple of pickerel before I start live. Let's see what I can catch here. Oh, we got a fish on right there. I think that's another, that might be another pickerel. Not sure. See what we got. No, that might be, well, I don't know. What is it? What is it? What do we got? What do we got? That's a pickerel. We have got a pickerel, guys. We have got a pickerel. That's the third one I've caught here. First one on the live. But the old pickerel are biting tonight on this river. Ooh, he's on the ground. He's getting close. He's almost back. Oh, you got it, bud. You got it. There you go. Off and gone. Whew. Yeah. Boy, that's the way to start a live right there. Less than a minute, got your fish. Wow. There we go. All right. Well, I'm tickled with that. Let's see what we can catch. See if we can get us another fish. That's awesome. That was right out of the gate. Oop, there he goes. Off and gone. That's awesome. All right, let's see if we can get us another one. Come on, fishy. Is that another one? Might have been bottom. I think there might be some reeds over there. We'll see. I know there is right in front of me here. There's some, yeah, there's some junk on bottom over there, I'd say. By the looks of it. That's okay. Hey, how's it going? You're in Bangor, Sully. Welcome. I am on the Passadumkeag River right now. Up here in Passadumkeag. Not very far from Bangor at all. Doing a little fishing. I've caught several pickerel already. One on the live so far, but I've caught a couple before I did the live. I went too far again. I hope I didn't get wound up in the weeds. I've got to cast at a different angle, I guess. I think I did, didn't I? Darn it, I did. Went too far again. That's all right. Get these off here. And we'll do a different angle. There we go. All right, cast at a different angle, see what happens. Cast back this way. There we go. There we go. See how this one does. Feels a little better. If we get any takers. Just trying to stay out of that slime and grass on this side too. Because that's what you get once you get over on this other side, back where I am. Get a lot of slime and grass. Welcome, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for tapping that screen twice. That helps me to get a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Tap the screen twice and you can give me a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you like fishing content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Hopefully be able to catch a few fish for you. I've caught a few pickerel already. Caught one so far on the live. I was only about a minute into it and caught a pickerel. Pretty decent sized one. There is bass in here as well. I'm on the Passadumkeag River. That's where I'm fishing today at this moment. Glenn, welcome. I was on the Passadumkeag River earlier today. Did a couple lives from over there. I figured I'd come up here and try to do a live. See if I could catch something up here. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm new and I like fishing and I subscribed. Awesome. Well, thank you, Timothy. I appreciate that. Whoa, we had a bite right there. Probably another pickerel in that shallow. Well, earlier today on my live, Tim, if you don't mind me calling you Tim, I caught a few bass and a pickerel. Since I moved to this river here, I've caught, I think 3 pickerel so far, 3 or 4. I think 3. And if you go back to the beginning of this live, within the first minute, I had a pickerel. It's pretty cool. I'm in hopes to catch a few more fish while I'm doing the live. If you guys could double tap the screen, if you're new here, that would help me to get a like on the live. That would give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And if you like this type of content and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'm hopefully going to be live again tomorrow. I haven't made up my mind where I'm going to go fishing yet, but as long as I have service, I'll go live. I'm going to try to do lives as often as I can on YouTube, trying to get monetized on here and grow my channel. I really appreciate all the subs. Appreciate that. I think I'm over 25,600 now subscribers, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you. We're up to 10 likes now. Awesome. Feel free to share the live. That would be great. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Fish on. A little pickerel. There he is. Not a very big one. We'll take it though. Little pickerel. Easy, buddy. Easy. Easy, easy. I gotta get my pliers for that one. Bear with me just a second. Get that hook out. Easy, bud, easy. Oh, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Easy, easy. There we go. Off and going. There. They had quite a fish. What kind of fish is that? That was a pickerel that I had. I threw him back in. I get another one. I'll try to show him to you a little better. He was hooked pretty good, so I wanted to get him back in the water. I don't keep any of the fish. I catch and release. That's just a me thing. All right, let's go. We can catch us another one. Been a good night so far fishing. Pretty happy. Or afternoon, I should say. I don't know if that was weeds or what. That was weird. Didn't expect to have any weeds out there. But I think that was. Huh. That's weird. Let me see. Yep. Yes, sir. Normally there isn't weeds like that outside that. In that area, but boy, the water's been low in a lot of places this year. I'm just wondering if the growth is a little thicker because of it. Jackie, I often fish as a way to stretch a food budget. There you go. Well, good for you. I don't blame you. I'm sure that helps a lot. I don't eat fish, so I don't keep them. But I do love to fish. Hey, if people are eating them and keeping them and doing what they're supposed to with them, I'm more power to them. It's up to them. I just pretty much catch and release. I do it for content more than anything, and I love it, you know. I was fishing before. Yeah, caught a tree, guys. Didn't realize I was that close to the trees. Give me a second. Clean that off. I was fishing way before I started content creating, so I do enjoy it. But it also helps with content, so it's a twofold to me. Randy. Hey, new subscriber. I appreciate that, Randy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We got 100 people in here. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you never have. I'm going to walk down here a little bit. Make my way around if I can. Got to kind of watch my step here. See where I'm walking. Best I can. I don't want to walk somewhere I shouldn't either. That log wasn't too bad. All right. Get over around this here. Up on this banking. We can fish a ways down along here. I've been down here before. Yeah. Let's see what we can get down here, guys. Here we go. Come on, fishy, fishy. Cheers, Wayne. Good luck, brother. I appreciate that, Maine Reels. Hope all's well with you. You've been able to fish it all this weekend? Or are you going to go tomorrow or anything? I plan on fishing tomorrow as well. That's my plan. I'm going to try to do another live tomorrow. Or maybe a couple. I don't know yet. You see how my battery does? And I'm going to get this. Right now I'm running off my extra battery. My external one, because my phone was dying, because I've done a couple lives, and I'm going to try to put out some lives if I can tomorrow, depending on what happens, what my schedule is. It's my plan. Sometimes plans don't always go the way you want them to. That's what I'd like to do. I've been working around the house. I get you. Well, it won't be long, and I'm going to have to start working on wood around the house, I guess. I've got some wood I've got to get taken care of at a place and get that done and start getting ready for winter again. Getting that time of year. Cast on the bank. Well, I can't make it to the other side, and I can't. Oop, these fish just jumped right up here. I got to try to catch that. Hold on. I'm going to go right up here. I don't know what that was, but that was a pretty good sized fish. And it was just off the bank. Whoever said that. Right up here. Let's see what we can do. We'll bring it back this way. See if we get any takers. Oh, felt like one. Yeah, so much weed right there. If I had a little different lure, I think it'd be a little better going that close to the shore just because of the grass. But something did just jump right there where I casted. I discovered that live fishing was a thing about a month ago. I haven't watched TV in 2 weeks. There you go. Well, I guess that's not totally bad really. I'll tell you, from a lot of the stuff I watch on YouTube, because I watch a lot of stuff about content creation and different things like that, and just I watch a bunch of different things. And anyway, I would say that YouTube is probably one of the biggest things being watched right now instead of television. And I'll be honest, I appreciate each and every one who gives me the support over here. And I'll be honest, and I've said this since I've started doing content creation, even back when I was just doing worms and clams, and started out with that. If I could afford to, I would just do content creation. I'd just film all day. I mean, I look, I know what. I should say, I hear of what these guys go through on their content creation, and I've worked with a few people now through social media who are, got millions and millions of subscribers, and it's a business, it's a full-time job. So I mean, I get it, I understand that. I mean, I'm not there, but I do understand it's a lot of work, and depending on what your channel is and what you do with it, it can involve a lot of travel and everything. It can be a hard job, and I get that. I may go in the morning. If I do, I'll go live. There you go. Just subscribe to your channel. Beautiful river, Jackie. It is. I like this Passadumkeag River. It's a beautiful little spot. Can't remember if last year was my first year here or the year before, but I've only been here, I think, either last year or the year before. I can't remember. It was my first time fishing the river, and I really enjoy it. There's a stretch here where I actually have service that I can do a live like this with you guys, and I'm tickled that I can. Just gives me another avenue to reach out to you guys, and be able to, fish, do a live, interact. There's so many places I wish I could do lives. I wish they would come up with something like Starlink, for like a handheld Starlink, or something you could just put on your back or something that could just, a little adapter to your phone, just so you could have a little better service in remote places like fishing or hiking, or what anybody would do for outdoors, whether they're fishing, hiking, canoeing, kayak, whatever. So people could, share what they're doing and have that service, and do it on a live where there isn't much service. Hit that thumbs up. Let's go. Appreciate that, Maine Reels. To hit the thumbs up, guys, if you don't know, if you're new to this, all you have to do is tap the screen twice. If you tap the screen twice, it will make the thumb symbol, and you'll see that go up. That's how you like a live on here. That's what I was doing, and that's what I've heard you do. You just tap that screen twice. There you go. Somebody just done one. We're up to 27 now. So all you got to do is, there's 109 people in here. There's quite a discrepancy. 109 people in here watching, and there's 27 likes. So if everybody could hit that screen twice, we could get those likes up in no time. 28. There you go. We're starting a trend. Cast to the right. I'm working my way up along the side, and I don't know if you heard me or not before, Timothy. I can't go kind of parallel too much to the shore because of these weeds. They come out off the shore a little ways, and it's kind of hard. But I will. I'll try to do that for you. You give me just a second, bud. Clean that off. We'll see if I can. There's a little bend up here that I actually am going to be able to. If you can see that right there, there's a little indent. I'm going to stand right there and kind of go parallel with the shore. So I will be able to do that up there, but I'm going to try right here just to see. I think what we got here is a path from obviously animals, but I'm pretty sure it's probably beaver. probably the best I'm going to do parallel. If I get too close, I'm going to be right in them weeds. I'll see if we get a taker though. That'd be cool. We did get a weed. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your afternoon to be here, or evening, or morning. Depends on where you are in the world, I guess. I'm just curious, where's everybody watching from? If you didn't see in the description of the live, I'm on the Passadumkeag River here in Passadumkeag, Maine. Doing a little fishing. If by some chance you didn't catch me catching a fish, within the first minute or so of the live, if you go back and rewatch this, you can actually see me catching a pickerel. That was my first fish that I caught. There we go, right there. Let's see how this does. This might be the take it right here. Damn, I'll make a couple casts up along there. I do like how you can cast along this right here. We'll see if I can maybe get a fish right here in this corner. Casting up in there. There we go. 139 people in here. Central Texas, awesome. USA. Ottawa, Ontario, that's awesome. I actually live in eastern Maine, and I travel a fair amount of the state to fish and to do a lot of my social media. I'm on all the other platforms. I do some other content besides the fishing and bloodworms and stuff like that you see over here on the other stuff, other social media. I do some photography stuff, taking pictures and so forth of like Acadia National Park and things like that. Do some outdoor stuff along that lines on like Facebook and Instagram and stuff. So if you're interested, there's those channels as well over on Instagram and Facebook. It's Wayne Bishko, but not outdoors. It's just Wayne Bishko over there. But I'm going to try to do as many lives as possible here through the late summer, fall, and try to get monetized over here on YouTube. I'm pretty excited to get that goal and continue to keep pushing out some content. I am really surprised on this upper end here. I haven't caught a fish. Caught several down there in that corner, and I don't understand why I ain't snagged one up here yet. It does kind of baffle me. Because I've done good right up in here before. I'm fishing right now. Come on, fishy, fishy. How's the fishing? It's not too bad, Cameron. I've caught several pickerel tonight. Caught a couple on the live so far. Earlier today, I did a couple lives from the Passadumkeag River and caught some bass over there. And here on the Passadumkeag River, I have caught pickerel so far. No bass yet. be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and walk further because I gotta walk back too. So let's cast the two up this way and we'll see. But I definitely am gonna fish my way back, so I will continue to fish on the live. Actually, there was more fish back that way, I guess, by the looks of it. I'm really surprised because I was numbing the fish here before in the past. But it's all about timing too. There's no doubt there's fish here at times. There we go. People who just joined right now, I'm using a map spinner bait. That's what I'm using right now. It's on number 5 maps. All right, I'm gonna work my way back towards the point. And we'll fish our way back that way. See how we do. I'll try to get over there where that breeze is. Mosquitoes are starting to come out. And I imagine they will be pretty relentless here in a little bit. Hello there from the UK. You're welcome. Good to see you. Hope all is well over there. The people who've just joined, if you like this content and you're not subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you would, double tap the screen. That will make a thumbs up, and that will give me a like. And hopefully, that will help with the algorithm. So if you could just double tap that screen, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Somebody did, we're up to 33 now. 34. Awesome, guys. You guys are awesome. All right. I'm gonna do some fishing right here. This is back where I caught some of the original ones. We'll see. See if there ain't some more takers here. Here we go. Are you well today? Yes, things are going well. I'm very happy with how today is going. Besides fishing, I dig soft shell clams commercially here in the state of Maine. That's part of my livelihood, and I also harvest bloodworms here in the state of Maine. If you've never seen any of those, heard about those, you can check them out here on my social media. But no, I went and harvested clams this morning for a few hours, and then I headed up here to do some fishing in a couple spots today. I've done a couple lives on YouTube. This is my 3rd live today on YouTube, and I'm having a blast. And my hope is to do some lives tomorrow, depending on where I am in the service. What are you fishing for? Smallies? Pickerel? Both, yes. That's what there's smallies here, and I have actually caught largemouth here as well. But yeah, smallies and pickerel. Caught, what is it, 4? Either 4 or 5 pickerel so far today here on this river. I caught some smallmouth today over on the Passadumkeag River, which this feeds into. But not here yet. We're fishermen. Fishing is awesome. Douglas, I appreciate that. Ooh. I think that might have been, yeah, I'd say that was a lily pad. by the looks of it. Little underwater pad there. You fish the way I do. Most of the fishing channels cast out a bunch of rods, stick them in the holders, then just wait. I think fish prefer something they can chase. Well, I guess, I mean, yeah, I get that. Like I've got worms with me, not live worms, but, you know, which I would reel a lot slower. But this here's got some weeds on the bottom, plus there's logs and stuff in this river as well. So I do kind of tend to keep my speed up on this Mep spinner, just because one, it's a 1/2 ounce, and I don't want to sink too fast and get hung up. And two, yeah, I think the action does help. But I will say, by throwing one of these worms out, if I were to use that, and use that, I obviously wouldn't cast as far, but I would retrieve it a lot slower and let it go to bottom, or it'd be more, you know, I'd hook it up more weedless too. So I'll show you what I got, and I may put one of these on later. That's what I would, one of those like zoom worms right there. This here is the red shad. This one here is Super Salt Plus, Old Monster it's called. But that's what I would probably do, is one of those. What am I fishing for? I'm fishing for bass, pickerel, whatever I can catch, really. But bass is what I'm really trying to target. But I've been catching pickerel today in this river here. I primarily go for bass. That's what I try to fish for. Other fish come along with it though at times. Depending on where you're at. Or at least that seems to be my luck anyway. Oh, fish on. That feels good. Guys, that's a nice fish. Look at that. Look at that. You guys see that fish? I hope I can bring this in, guys. I don't know what the hell that is, but that's big. That's a bass, guys. Let's go. That's a big bass. That's a beauty, guys. That's a beauty. Holy crap. That's a big fish. Come on. This is a beauty fish. Get in here, guys. Get in here. Get in here. Wow. Look at the size of that bass right there. That is a monster. That right there is a beauty. Oh my goodness. Wow. 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 That is a nice bass. Ain't that a beauty? Whew. Oh my goodness. Whew. I am so excited. Get that out. Oh, where's he hooked? There we go. Hold on. There we go. Got that out. I got to see what he weighs. Oh, wow. Let's look at this out. Ain't that a beauty fish right there? Hold on. I gotta see if I can. My fingers have got. There we go. Right there. Let me try to do that. There we go. That's a big fish, though, guys. That is one nice fish. I'm gonna get a weight on this. Whew. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, guys. I see those going up on the side, those confettis. Oh, I'll take all them I can get. Share this live, guys. If you wouldn't mind. Share this out so we can show some people what I got here. I'll have this for just a couple minutes, then it's going back in the water. Let's see what this thing weighs. So far, my biggest smallmouth is 3 pounds, 1 ounce. I don't know if that's over it or not, but it's got to be close to 3. Hold on. Hopefully this will work okay. Come on. Let's go. Come on. £3 pounds, 5 ounces, guys. You have just seen my personal best on smallmouth. I'm going to weigh this one more time just to double check. 3 pounds 5 is what I had. Ooh, 3 pounds 4. Hold on. I don't want to hurt the fish. I'm going to go with 3.5. I'm going to go with whatever the highest is, I can tell you. Okay, it says 3.4. We can do that. I had 1 3.5 and 2 3.4s. Let's go with 3.4. That's my biggest PB right there on smallmouth bass. 3 pounds, 4 ounces. Wow. I couldn't not be happier. I'm so glad you guys got to see this. Thank you, guys. If you haven't double tapped the screen, double tap it right now, guys, if you would. That would be great. That would give me a like. I would appreciate it. Feel free to share this live. Hopefully this has earned you a subscribe, and you've hit the subscribe button. Gary subscribed and a like. Thank you, Gary. Gray. Is it Gray? Gray, I think. Gray Wolf. Yes, Gray Wolf. Thank you so much. Let's get this back in the water. I don't want to stress him too much. It's a beautiful fish. I want to, hold on one second. Let me, hold on, there. I just want to bring that back as far as I can. I might try to use this on my live as far as what it looks like when it comes up, as far as my thumbnail. All right, so I can screenshot that later, I think. Okay, let's get this back in the water. Still plenty lively, that's for sure. That is one heck of a fish, guys. So glad you guys got to see this. All right, let's let this thing go. I guess he wasn't worried about staying around. Off and gone. That is awesome, guys. I couldn't be more tickled right now. If I don't catch anything else tonight, a PB, how good is that? 3 pounds, 4 ounces right there. Ain't I stoked? I am one happy man. Awesome. Got a salad on the end of this. That's what I pulled him through. Just to let you guys know, on my line here, I've got 20-pound braid. I use no fluorocarbon, and I don't use a mono or anything. I do straight braid. That's how I personally fish. I use straight braid on this, and this right here that I caught it on was a Mep spinnerbait. That's a number 5 blade. I know you probably can't see it good because of the glare. There's number 5, but it's a Mep spinner is what I caught that on. All right, let's go, guys. Let's see if we can catch another one. Hold on one second. Okay, just wanted to make sure we had service and we had enough battery charge. Wow. Whew, I am fierce. Wow, I feel like a little kid at Christmas. Let's go. I couldn't believe it when that thing hit. It was like bang. I thought it was a big pickerel at first. I had a pretty good sized pickerel earlier. Probably, oh, it wasn't 3 pounds. But it was probably 2.5 anyway. And boy, that thing fought like crazy. I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone when I caught that before the live, and it was like, wow, that was a good fish. I did get some pictures of it while I was talking to him. But, man, I am psyched. So glad you guys got to see that. Awesome. Come on, fishy, fishy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I agree 100%. Nice bass. Thank you, Douglas. I appreciate that. Come on, fishy, fishy. Whew. All right, I'm going to go out here a little bit, guys, I think, just to try to get out. Because this is hard bottom out here for a ways. And then it goes into silty stuff. But I'm going to come almost to the edge of these weeds right here, if I can. And try to fish. One, I can cast out a little further, and two, I won't get hung up so much in that junk afterwards. I'm done reeling in. Bye, I don't have Wi-Fi. Sorry, Timothy. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. Hopefully you catch me next live. If if you subscribe to the channel, if you can, make sure you hit that notification bell. Go and check it and make sure you hit the notification bell and choose the all. That way there you should get my notifications and whenever I post anything. But thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. You've been watching for a while, Timothy, and it means the world to me. Appreciate that support, man. That's what it's all about. If it weren't for you guys watching and the support, I mean, I guess I wouldn't have a successful channel. And you guys are knocking it out of the park. The first live I did today, I gained like 30, almost 40 subscribers, I think. I can't remember what I got on the second live because it was shorter. My reception wasn't as good. Can't remember what I got on that, and we'll see what this one here brings for subscribers. But I'll tell you one thing, that bass right there has made my day. 3 pounds, 4 ounces. I could not be happier. Come on, fishy, fishy. I am thrilled. Let's go. Got 100 people in here watching. If you're new to the channel, I am fishing on the Passadumkeag River today in Passadumkeag, Maine. I just got done catching my personal best, smallmouth bass, 3 pounds, 4 ounces. So you can go back and watch the bass that I caught. Oh, what? Oh no, that was weedage, I'm afraid. Yes, I saw it after I went through it. Kind of hard in this light to see some things sometimes. It's kind of I wouldn't say a broken light, but with the sun setting and stuff, it's kind of hard, I guess, at times. There we go, fish on. Oh, I don't know. Oh, another bass, guys. Another nice bass. We got another beauty on. Here we go. Wow. Wow. Stay on. Stay on. Oh, my word. Oh, my. No. Is it a bass? Yes, it is. Oh, my word. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Wow. Wow. Here we go. Another bass right there. Oh my goodness. We are on the bass today. Woohoo! We are on it. Oh my goodness. Set that down. I'm going to get a weight on this one if I can. I know it's not as big as the last one. For anybody who's just joined my last one, Gambler, welcome. Tyler, my last one, you guys, was 3 pounds, 4 ounces smallmouth. And I know this one's not that big, but I'm going to weigh it anyway. But that's my personal best. 3 pounds 1 was my biggest up to that. I did have a reading of 3.5, but I weighed it 3 times. 2 other ones are 3.4, so I'm going to go with the 3.4. Even though I know people might take the highest one, I'll go with 3.4 and go from there. What's this one? 1 pound, 9 ounces. We'll get this back in the water. Still a pretty bass, though. That's a beauty. No, man, Neil, I'm telling you, I could not be happier. Well, these bass are coming on, I guess, probably where the sun's starting to set. I'm assuming. But we'll get this one back in the water. Let this thing go. Get her over here. There's a kind of an open spot right there in the water. We can maybe even see it swim away. Off and gone. Oh, I couldn't be happier, guys. This is friggin' awesome. What a lot. I'm so tickled. Are there largemouth in there too? Yes, Glenn, there is. I've caught largemouth in this river as well. Yes, I've caught large and small mixed together before here. I haven't caught a large this year here. Obviously, I've caught these smalls, but I've caught smalls and larges mixed right together. Caught some good sized largemouth here, believe it or not. But right now we're in small mode, I guess. I feel like a kid at Christmas time. Could not be happier. Wow. We are on them. Let's get back out here and try to do this again. Here we go. And it wouldn't surprise me the bass are getting a little more active where it's been warm today. You know, as the sun's starting to set. I mean, I guess that would make sense. Come on, fishy, fishy. We're 46 minutes on the live. So glad you guys tuned in to check this out. If you haven't been following my channel before, my name's Wayne Bishko, obviously. And I do a bunch of different content here in the state of Maine. I also harvest clams and worms here for a living. If you don't know what that's about, you'll have to check my page out. I harvest bloodworms and soft shell clams, along with do this fishing content. I'm just going to try to do outdoor stuff. That's the whole plan with the channel. I can't wait to see where the channel takes me on my journey. And I really appreciate the support. I appreciate all the subscribes and the likes, and you just taking time out of your day to be here. Boy, them two bass were nice though. The one that was 1.9, I thought that might be a little bigger than that. I was thinking around 112, around £1.75, but I guess not. I was looking for it to be a little bit bigger than what it was. Come on, fishy, fishy. Oop. Oh. Yep, that was bottom. I'm going to move up to the point here a little more. Continue fishing my way back towards the bridge. And maybe go under the bridge and do a little fishing. And on the other side of it, guys. Basically fish our way back. I am fierce. What a day. I could not be more happier. What an awesome, awesome day. I am just tickled to get that PB. That was super. I think my lure, yeah, my lure messed up. Hold on. Yep. Sorry guys. Sometimes my blade gets a little messed up if it gets anything behind it. It doesn't spin right on that spinner. As soon as you start reeling it in, you know. There we go. Feels much better. Just depends if it hits something in the water. Come on, fishy, fishy. Let's go fishy. right over here. Yeah, that's pretty hard bottom right there. That ain't bad. Just don't want to get into any of that soft stuff. Oh, that was a good cast over that other side. Thank you guys for tuning in. I see we got 100 watching now. If you're new to the channel, if you could double tap that screen, that would be awesome. If you double tap the screen, it'll show a thumbs up. And that will be a like on the live. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Got 2 people to do it. Up to 60 now. Got 100 people in here. Let's see if we can get that up over 100. Just tap the screen twice is all you got to do. Oh, did you see that fish right there? Just come out of the water for it? I'm going to try to get him. If that was a pickerel, we might be able to pick him up. Those pickerel sometimes will hit a couple times. Bass don't tend to do it though as much as the pickerel do. Don't know why, just kind of how they are. Sometimes I can get those pickerel to do it a few times. Get off there. Thank you for tapping that screen. Appreciate it. We're at 64 now. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Tap the screen twice. Doesn't cost a thing to tap the screen. And I haven't got monetized for super chats and all that stuff yet. So tapping that screen is awesome. Appreciate it. Just trying to grow this channel as much as I can. Be awesome to get a outdoor channel with worming and clamming and fishing and things like that going good. That'd be awesome. I'd be tickled. And with the support you guys are giving me, it's happening. So thank you. It is beautiful here. I really enjoy this this part of the river here. I don't have a kayak or canoe or anything like that. I just shore fish every place I go. And this is one of the ones that I really like to come to. And I've done good here in the past. And tonight's been good. Got several pickerel, got my PB on my smallmouth bass. So I could not be more happier. I'll way up around here a little. I don't want to sink too much in this, but I want to make a cast out of it just to try it. All right, I'll make our way back. Appreciate you guys tuning in today. 108 people, that's awesome, guys. You guys are knocking it out of the park tonight. Fishy, fishy. Hello, Lee. Welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. If any of you guys that have just tuned in are new and you like this fishing content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you could, double tap that screen. By double tapping the screen, it'll put a thumbs up. Maybe we can get some more people in here. I'm sure it's got to help the likes. I would assume it helps the algorithm. But all you got to do is tap the screen twice. That'd be much appreciated. We've caught a few bass today, Lee. I've got my personal best today. If you guys want to see that, I'll have to rewatch the video. I got my PB on a smallmouth, 3 pounds, 4 ounces. Got almost an hour into the live, guys. I appreciate it. You guys have been awesome today. Could not be happier. I'll watch my step here. Well, guys, I appreciate it. I'm going to try my best tomorrow to do another live. Hopefully in the morning if I have service. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and hopefully you get the notification when I go live. I'm going to try to do it in the AM tomorrow. I'm hopefully going to be able to do a couple lives depending on my location. But I'm going to try my best. As long as I get service, I'll try to do a live tomorrow. But I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate the support, guys. You've knocked it out of the park today. Again, appreciate it. We'll see you guys later. Take care.